Oh, yeah, you want to come over here and redo my kitchen? Sure, kitchen's beautiful. Don't need to redo anything. But here's $100,000. Here's the initial agreement. In or around February 22, Williamson Dana, who was working in public affairs for lobbying and other things, met and discussed the desire to have more money. They said, here's what we can do. Why don't we just go get Becerra's dormant campaign account and we'll pay you $7,500 a month from that account. Then that's going to subsidize other payments that this person can make to somebody else. So they agreed to that. Williamson paid $10,000 per month to a company, which was controlled by Campbell, and then paid $10,000 into another bank account over to McCluskey. Yeah, but he didn't do any work. McCluskey's spouse did not do any work with anybody and just got paid for it as they were repurposing the money, moving it from company to company. Here you can see they even made a graph for us in Microsoft Word. Man, that's a hard thing to do. Dormant campaign accounts, funneling this over to Dana and to co-conspirator 2. Nice. Then company C, co-conspiring. They say, oh yeah, here's some more money. And then you can pay services, pay for goods and services. It goes through a payroll provider, and then boom, it ends up in McCluskey's bank account. And then he's buying whatever he's into. As part of the conspiracy and in further into their scheme, they made and caused others to engage under false pretenses. These payments were funneled around. McCluskey and Williamson also omitted and concealed how the money was being spent. All this was to fake consulting services to personally enrich McCluskey. And to make it appear that law firm 1, to the law firm who's like kind of auditing these things, like invoices were legitimate, McCluskey would personally approve or have his spouse approve the invoices. In doing so, the personal relationship were not disclosed. Oh, McCluskey and his spouse had a different surname. So they're like, because she wouldn't take his name. So they just were just funneling it around. And the lawyers are like, oh, it's clearly two different people. So no conflict of interest there. The omission was material because they couldn't discover that, oh, they're married and they're just passing money to each other. To further support the scheme, there were false and misleading statements that were made. There were forms that were submitted that were fraudulent. Also, McCluskey sought ethics approval for his spouse's employment from a lawyer's office, and then intentionally conceived that she was the one on a no-show job and the income would be paid through companies that he was in control of.